Okay, all set to go. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Isbell. And he deals. That one finds the zone, and we are underway. Next offering is outside.
1-1.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Zips it to first, and a quick out, number 1. Now the number 2 hitter. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
Michael Garcia.
Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Matz, a 6'2 southpaw, 32 years old, and he was a second-round.
Indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Now, Julio Rodriguez. The lefty, the 1-0. And downstairs.
Ooh, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Smoked on the ground a second. Over to Goldie. Rodriguez out of the play. Hit it. Bottom of the first. Now the left fielder, Jordan Walker. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1. This one chopped up the middle. Throws to first. One up, one down. Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. That misses. And the count 1. The line to kick the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Sale delivers. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And another ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Bounced out to short. Seager whips it to first. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Way high.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
1-2 now. Sail back to work. Hopped up on the left side of the infield. Drifts towards it. Brings it in. And that is that. It's on to inning number 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And the batter will be the shortstop, Corey Seager. Matz back to work. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. Right side, hard hit. Over to Goldie. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now for Seattle, Ty France.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Out towards left center. Sizing this one up. makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty.
Griffey.
In now is the Mariners DH, Trey Griffey.
Off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Nolan Gorman. Left field on his way over. And it's caught for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Paul Goldschmidt, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Second inning here. No score. Struck him out without a swing. He's got to be frustrated with that call. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and that's a 2-bagger.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Fouled off. He was late. Sale ready. High fly ball out to left field. Isbell in position. And that is that. So 1 left for the Cardinals. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back. Mitch Garver up to hit here.
The catcher, Mitch Garver.
And a pitch. There's a strike. That one missed. And here it comes. Down the middle for a strike. 1 and 2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AV going. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And it's gone. He sends one out the opposite way. His 16th homer of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And now, Sam Haggerty. Ball 1 on a pitch inside.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
That's a little bit low. Mads, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And now the lefty. Line drive. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's It's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Now batting Mitch Haniger, and a bunt towards third. And that's just foul. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Isbell stands in now and watches strike one.
Well, we call that key holding. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the game.
One away with a runner at third. Next offering misses, and that is ball one. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Two gone after the strikeout. And the runner holds.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
To third, Arenado. Slings to first. They limit the damage here. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. Swing and a ball lifted left field, and it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Mason Wynn. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Ground ball left side, could be two. Off balance beat, there's one. Back to first, and that is a double play. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Pitch misses there. Ball one. Just missed. And Sale deals. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And it's fouled away. Home team down a run. Here in the last half of the third. Ground ball up the middle. Haggerty to first. That's out number 3. Back here in St. Louis, leading off, Julio Rodriguez. And the pitch. Just missed. Rodriguez, the former Rookie of the Year, 23 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Way inside, gets out of the way. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-1 now. And that one missing low.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Seager stands in now. 0 for 1 so far. Step off throw to first. Rodriguez back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
That one's in there. That's strike 1. Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Contreras throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him thinking that they can even steal the base. But right here, They successfully moved that runner into scoring position. Good job.
So digging in, Ty France. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
That's down and in. A slider missed. And that one sliced foul. 1 out, and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Got a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Griffey down the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Right through there for a strike. On the ground, out to short. Over to Goldie. And that'll do it. So no run. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. And that's in for a strike.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that's a little bit high. And the count even 1-1.
You know, these Cards just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Sale and a 1-2. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
No ball. 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
The Redbirds trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And now 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the DH, Nolan Gorman. Wouldn't chase that time. The Cardinals down by a run here in the second game of the series. Up the middle. And that is that. Doing there for St. Louis. They're down 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Mitch Garver. That's a strike. 1-1.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. And that's outside, and it's 1-2. Now one out to right. Nootbaar moves under it. He's got it, and there's one down.
Now back. The second baseman,
Sam Haggerty, the next to hit, doubled his first time up. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
One down, base is empty. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And there's two gone following the strikeout. Stepping in, Mitch Haniger. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Next pitch is outside. This to third. Tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Mariners 1 and the Cardinals nothing. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And here's the first baseman, Goldschmidt. Going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Fall off foul. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
In the air, center field. Rodriguez sizes this one up. Makes the grab. And there's one away.
The catcher, number 30.
Now the catcher up to hit, Wilson Contreras. Doubled in his first AB. That one fouled off. And the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
And that's in the dirt. Payoff pitch. Got him looking. That's the second out.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Carlson in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And there's a foul ball. Home team down a run here in the second game of the series. And there's a ball. Out to center. And that is that. Back here at Busch Stadium. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Kyle Isbell. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Oh, 2 now. Rolled slowly to first. And he picks it up in foul territory. The next offering misses. Now 1-2. That's inside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now
here's the third baseman. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Missed with a changeup. Ball one. And another ball. And that's off the inside edge. Now 3-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
3-2. That one laced to center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a
new pitcher for the Cardinals, number 62.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Checks over to first, back safely. And now here is Julio Rodriguez.
1-0.
Man at first, one away. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
In the air, right field. Nootbaar grabs it on the run. And here's Corey Seager to hit.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
The shortstop takes a ball. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. John King getting ready to go. Kittredge getting loose as well. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Two outs. On the ground. The dive, he's got it. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play, and that ends the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. Fastball for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider. but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Good eye right there. The Mariners leading by a run here in the bottom of the sixth. In the air, left side. And he makes the catch. Out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
In the air, left field. Isbell has this one sized up and makes the grab. And that ends the inning. Back here in St. Louis, top of inning number 7. And now the first baseman, Ty France. And the right-hander back to work. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. That clips a corner. Righty delivers. Slapped foul. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Carlson settles underneath it. Makes the grab, 1 down. And stepping in for the Mariners, Trey Griffey. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Foul ball there. And that's outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one hammered. Carlson ranging back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now the Mariners catcher, Mitch Garver. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
Ball 1 there.
1-0.
2 outs, base is empty. Ball to strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Got it. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nobody left for Seattle, but they're on top 1-0. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Right field, down the line, and that one slices down.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And another ball.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Looking to get the tying run on base.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Liner snagged it first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now the tying run is in the scoring position.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
And pitch in for a strike. 0-1. And ball 1. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Out to short. Seager whips it across. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity. So the Cards strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Andrew Kittredge.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Haggerty, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Well, these Mariners, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
In plenty of time. The first out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting the right fielder.
And up next for Seattle, Mitch Haniger. High in the air, out to right. Nootbaar moves under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So the batting order turns over. Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, Kyle Isbell. Bunt attempt, popped up. Arenado tracks it down for the out. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. But they lead it 1-0. On to the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Dylan Carlson. Sale back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of breaking his pitches even when he's running a little low in the tank.
And that'll fall for a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good.
There goes the runner. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That catches the top part of the zone. 2 now.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, but we've got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. So the tying run at second. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So up next, Mason Wynn. New arm out of the bullpen, Brustar Graterol.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here in the second game of the series. And now 2 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, that's not exactly what they're going for when they say 1 up, 1 down.
Lifted in the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags and goes to third. Haniger whips it in quickly, and they hold the runner at third. Potential tying run 90 feet away now. Now the number 2 hitter, Brendan Donovan. Known for his late inning heroics. On the outside corner, strike 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. So the Cards strand a couple, still behind by a count of 1-0. So coming into the game now on defense, number 34. He'll be patrolling center field. Well, 1-run game. Now the third baseman, 1 for 3. The pitch. And takes low for ball 1. On the ground, right side, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
And now, Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 1
as
strike.
he was out front that time. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Seager in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-1. High fly ball out into left center field. Walker gets under it. And there are 2 down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Ty France up next for the Mariners. That's to third. Oh, nice play. Gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
Bottom 9, now up for St. Louis. Nolan Arenado. Brian Wilson into the game.
Well, he blew a save opportunity his last time out, and I'm sure that's at least in the back of his mind. So this is a good chance at some redemption here.
The pitch. That one's in there. That's strike 1. That clips the corner.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Got him! A huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
Well, I'd definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Gorman can't hold up, and that's a strike. And there's a ball. Left-hand batter waits and fouled off. Kicks and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And another ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One down, base is empty.
Ball 3. 3 balls. 2 strikes.
That one drilled left field. And that's a fair ball. And now he gets into the corner. Isbell fires it in as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line.
Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. 2 on, 1 out. And up next for St. Louis, Wilson Contreras. In there, and it's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Big spot. Tying and winning runs aboard with 1 down. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next one just misses. And the count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And the right-hander deals. That misses the zone. And that's ball 3. Number 34 up next for the Cardinals. Big spot. Tying and winning runs aboard with 1 down. And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, entered as a pinch runner. So this is his first plate appearance, and it comes here in the 9th.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. Popped up to the left into foul ground. He's got a ball game, and the Mariners use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
1-0 the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. For St. Louis, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours.
Let's do a baseball. Yeah.
Thank you for joining us here this evening.